Hi, I'm Danielle, and through Girls Team Success Club, I've learned how to better my mindset, my personal mindset, and be able to overcome my challenges and relieve my stress. Often at the beginning of the meetings, when we will talk about our emotions and how to take care of them, that will help me figure out different ways to better my mindset. One setback that I had was my stress. This was because of school, SATs, ACTs, AP tests. The club taught me how I can make a solid plan to take care of myself with self-care. And with doing this, first I learned that I needed to find the root of my problem and figure out how to fix my problem. I noticed that my frustration often led to most of my stress that I was dealing with. So I learned that I needed to control my frustration throughout the day. Next, I learned how to be able to take care of my emotions. To do this, I started taking breaks and doing things that were enjoyable to me, such as meditation, listening to music, and writing in a journal. Next, I learned that it's important to be able to take care of my body to relieve negativity in my life. When I felt negative, I would often eat healthier, exercise, and give myself time to relax. To further get rid of this negativity, I try my best to get more hours of sleep throughout the day. Finally, I learned that helping others can also help relieve my stress by helping out my environment, family, friends, community. I was bettering my personal mindset. To do this, I started volunteering at my school with National Honor Society and Spanish National Honor Society. Also, taking care of my stress and bettering my personal mindset has helped me work towards my SMART goal of figuring out my major by the end of the summer. By managing my stress, I've been able to balance school and figuring out my major. I've been able to narrow down my major choices while also being able to do my schoolwork. Overall, Girls Team Success Club has taught me how to become a better person with a better personal mindset, and it has helped me manage my stress better so I can relieve frustration that I have.
Hi, my name is Olufumi Lola Williams. I'm applying to the Girls Team Success MVP Award for Planning for Success. Girls Team Success Club has helped me develop planning for success skills by helping me set SMART goals for myself that I want to reach in the future by planning them out now. One major way this club has helped me is to prepare myself for college. It has helped me take steps like finishing school, applying for college, and registering for classes in the college that I'm currently going to attend. Girls Team Success Club has helped me push myself to do new things and to try things that I normally wouldn't do, and to give it my all even though I might not succeed. I applied to the Prairie State College Summer Success Scholarship and I won. This club has helped me a lot. It has helped me to plan for my future and has taught me to give it my all. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Fatima Hernandez, and I definitely think I'm an MVP for many of the skills that the Girls Team Success Club has helped me with. I've always been a big dreamer, and I have a lot of goals for my life, but I think definitely Girls Team Success Club has put me on the path to actually achieve those goals. The program has definitely opened a lot of doors for me. I applied for the Girls Who Code program because I heard of it through the Girls Team Success Club, and I got accepted and also got a $300 stipend, which I'm very happy about, obviously. And I definitely think that that wouldn't have been an opportunity I would have had if I hadn't been for the program. Also, before the program, even if I had known about it, there would have been a part of me that maybe wouldn't have applied just because I wouldn't have been bold enough, or I've been too scared of not getting in. And I think definitely that's something that the Girls Team Success has been helping me with, because it's definitely like a year ago I couldn't see myself reaching out to all these different programs and leaders of these programs just out of shyness. And I do think that the Girls Team Success Club has made me realize that if I want to achieve these goals, I have to do more than just doing good in school. I have to reach out to other people and communicate and network. And that's definitely something that I think has grown in me since the program. My SMART goal has also really helped me. My SMART goal was, I believe, it was to apply to more scholarships, and I have been doing that. And the weekly meetings and the weekly reminders of SMART goals have definitely been keeping me on track to have a good amount of money saved for college. And another SMART goal I had at the beginning of the year was apply to more programs, which I have been doing. I applied to the Girls Who Code program and got in, and I also have applied to an internship at the Forest Preserve, which I got, and a quantum science program at UChicago. Other than programs, I definitely think that just the mindset of the program of working hard to achieve your goals, be outgoing, has definitely been something that's instilled in me from the program. I feel a lot more confident, and my goal has always been to be an engineer since I was in 8th grade, and my absolute dream would get into UChicago's molecular engineering program, and it felt really unrealistic at first, but now that I've actually gotten to see these students that go there, I've got more of a solid path in mind for me to eventually meet my goal, and that has definitely been something that I've gotten from this program.
Hello, I am so excited to be making an MVP video for you today. So, who am I? My name is Janelle Law. I am a sophomore at the Illinois Math and Science Academy. My extracurricular activities include First Tech Robotics, tutoring, and Girls Team Head Success. In the little free time that I do get, I make art and code websites as well as games. I'm unsure it's exactly what I'd like to do when I'm older, but I would love to find a way to incorporate language and culture into my profession. I have plans to study abroad in Canada or France so that I can be better immersed in French culture. This is my second year participating in Girls Team Head Success, and over the course of those 2 years, I've improved my personal mindset and professional attitude. I took on a very large role in planning for the GSA junior event. I became a bit frustrated when planning, but to combat this, I approached my peers with more understanding. In return, they were willing to help. This says a lot about my communication with others, because not only did I collaborate with my teammates when working on the GSA junior event, I am often reaching out to people that are in GSA to check in or ask what they thought about the meeting. When in breakout rooms at GSA, I am not only a great listener, but I'm asking others questions about the topic to keep people engaged. I have built wonderful teamwork ethic skills over the course of being part of GSA. Reliability and punctuality are things that I've worked on. While I brought a lot of good work ethic skills to the table, there was a lot more room to grow. I do a lot of things to time manage and plan for success, like writing down goals and the steps by using a SMART goal template, which is something that we've learned in GSA. As well, I keep a to-do list to keep up with my homework. A goal for the school year was to better my time management skills because they needed renovating. While I was getting everything done on time with good marks, I wasn't valuing my time. This led to me not giving other assignments as much attention. After making those changes, I realized I got assignments done in a smaller time frame. This displayed my problem-solving skills, as well because when realizing that there was an issue in my day-to-day life, I began to fix it right away. I wrote out a plan along with the results of the plans that I can better my life. I found this important to change that it was a bigger issue so that it wasn't a bigger issue in the future. As for social awareness, I find it really important that you be empathetic because you never know what is going on in someone else's world, which is such a typical thing to say, but it's so true. Recently, our class has been tasked with creating a presentation on what we can do to our English curriculum. My group decided on covering the Trevor Project, an LGBTQ organization. This is social awareness because not only do I see a problem with the lack of LGBTQ representation in my school, but I am actively doing things to fight the stigma that others face. As an ally, you need to be understanding to other people's cultures and socially aware so that you can better the community and the environment that people are living in. That's it for my MVP video. Thank you so much for listening. I hope that you choose me for all of the topics that I listed before.
Hello, I'm Abby Burgos, and the two main job skills that I've learned in Girls in STEM are personal mindset and social awareness. One problem that I constantly try to improve is having confidence, but the club has been able to teach me that I can make pretty much anything possible and that I have a support group of people around me that want to see me succeed. For example, just recently I got to watch Michelle Yates's documentary on how these young girls collectively joined together in order to support one another, to be more confident in their own skills. It amazed me because something so terrible as environmental racism opened the door for these meek and young girls to become strong and confident individuals. While peering into their lives, I got the chance to see how each of the girls gradually learned various skills and were able to teach it to each other. It reminded me about the community that we have at Girls in STEM, because everyone is giving their own advice on success and are always there to support each other. The next job skill that I've learned in social awareness. While listening to Tara Stamps and Natalie McGaffey, they both taught me to view the whole picture and not individually think about how many more problems or terms I have to study. Though she was talking about how to have a better understanding of math, I feel like that you could apply that to life in general as well. The memory activity made it clear that to be successful, I should think about the perspective and how much of a difference it makes to be able to work alongside other people. Though it may not be necessarily what they were going for, what I took away from the guest speakers is that social awareness is something that allows me to realize I should think about how my own actions and views affect the people around me. For example, we looked at a bridge with two perspectives. One looked all nice and pretty, the other one not so much. It was a little bit more duller and harder to look at. But the same thing could be applied when looking at life. Girls in STEM made me realize that if I want to be able to work alongside others, I should have a positive perspective, because it overall makes the experience for both parties much more enjoyable to learn and work together. And with that, it opens the door to seeing a much brighter future. For now, the goal that I've set for myself is to finally branch out of my comfort zone and to get a job. Now it might seem mundane and something that everyone must do eventually, but to me it marks the beginning of real independence, and the personal mindset I have gained since joining is knowing that taking time off once a week will be a stepping stone to getting a job because of all the new and different principles and knowledge I learn and will take away with me for the rest of my life. The social awareness skill will help me get a job because recognizing and appealing to customers' feelings is a skill greatly needed in the workforce. If I'm unable to gauge what a person is thinking, I probably won't even be considered for the job. So thank you so much for listening.
Hi, I'm Valentina Okafor, and I'm a junior at Homewood Floresville High School. Before joining the Girls Team Success Club, I had already applied for a scholarship called CIEE. This program was intended for students that wanted to travel abroad and learn a new culture. I've been taking French classes for about 6 years, so I decided to apply for this scholarship in order to immerse myself in the French-speaking culture and learn more about them. Applying for this scholarship, I knew that my chances of actually being picked was pretty slim, but I had hopes that I would win. A few weeks after joining the Girls Team Club, I found out that I was announced as one of the winners, and I was so happy that I told everyone that I knew about it. Then I found out that just winning this scholarship did not mean that the whole trip was free. I still had to pay for the plane ticket and be able to afford my expenses in Paris. At that point, I became so unmotivated. I did not know what to do. I had this mindset that I would never be able to raise enough money till the SMART goal was introduced in the club. I filled out that form skeptically, thinking that I would still not be able to raise the money, till I saw the wonderful people that come in every single day to talk about their goals and how they accomplished it. At that point, I knew that I wanted to become one of those people. I wanted to come in here one day and talk about how I accomplished my goal and the route that I took to accomplish it. So I bought a journal that day. I started writing down. I did my research. I wrote down the ways that I'm going to accomplish this goal. I reached out to my friends, my families, my neighbors, and by a month, I was able to raised up to $900. And after that, I found out that my trip was being called off because of a shutdown in Paris due to an increase in COVID cases. At that moment, I was so sad because I had finally raised the money and I would not be able to travel. But my other goal was to build my college resume this summer. And something that I really wanted to do was take CNA classes. which is certified nursing assistant classes, because I knew that I was majoring in nursing. So I reached out to my donators and they agreed that it's okay if I take that money and pay for my CNA classes. So this summer I'll be taking CNA classes, and I could not have done this without the mindset that I built from attending this club. I hope to be here next year and encourage my peers to join. Thank you.